Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mixed for our first episode of Season 2 here. We got some more guests for you guys. We've got, let's see, Matt Duffy, and we got Joe Doty.
Hello.
Track people, along with Patrick here. He's also on track. So.
Say your grade and one fun fact about yourself. Right now. Do it.
I'm Joe Doty.
I'm Matt Duffy. I'm a junior.
I'm Joe Doty. I'm a sophomore, and I got lapped in the mile at Woodridge. No, I mean at Wadsworth.
That's a fun fact.
I'm Matt Duffy. I'm a junior, and I drive a 2009 Toyota Camry. Silver.
Exciting.
Very good.
Very fun. Fact.
No, it's 2009.
Fun.
All right, so since we've already got our drinks here poured out, I think it would be fun to taste some hugs. You guys remember those little hug things that came in the little barrels? Like you go to your friend's birthday party and you look over, there's like a giant bucket of ice and there's like a ton of those hugs in there. That was my favorite. You guys want to talk about why you bought so many hugs?
So, after practice, we were like going to Acme to get some Gatorades. Turns out Gatorades are like $1 for one.
These were $3 for 20.
$3 for a case. So
It's a case of 20.
What a deal.
Yeah.
And we looked at the nutritional facts. The
Obviously.
entire case of 20 hugs, less sugar than 1 can of Coca-Cola.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That is pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
So just drink a case of hugs.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
If you want to.
Why don't we go with which color should we go with first?
Black.
Purple.
Purple. Black is not
Black.
You say black is not a color.
I think it's like
I meant to say
shade,
black
right?
is not an option. Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody. The
Cheers.
purple one first.
To season 2.
Season two.
No, Josh poured this too much. It's going to spill if I
Shut
cheer.
up. My pouring job was not good.
Oh god. Did you roofie these?
It tastes like Dimetapp.
No, it's
No, that's what
like
I was thinking.
It's
Yeah.
like
That kid's medicine.
This is
it's
bad.
definitely.
Are we sure that's not what it
I
is?
hate hugs.
That's
You realize how many things like are bad now that you thought were really good
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
What do we think about purple? Good, not good?
Not good.
You're in general
I have
I
consensus
have nothing to
that's not
compare it
good?
to.
I'm ranking it 4th.
Number-
already.
Nobody has like I don't know. I feel like the others might not have flavor.
That one's strong.
That is
That
very
was a
I
strong
know,
strong.
but that
flavor,
might be a
though,
good
yeah.
thing. That might be a good thing.
I'm regretting brushing my teeth before I came here because now
Oh,
it's just
God.
like bad.
All right, what's next?
Red.
Red.
Okay. Red's always been my least favorite,
Ed.
just no matter what. So
Okay, do you want a cookie or something?
shut up.
You shut up.
Josh.
So it's less powerful
But
right
it's
off the
worse.
bat.
Way
more
worse.
powerful.
Way worse.
It's
Oh, that's a lot
it's
better.
more watered down.
This
is a lot better.
It's kind
No.
of refreshing. At
It's
the
this
end.
one tastes
Very
like,
refreshing.
you know those like
I do like that.
They have
But
those
the-
like Kool-Aids in the weird bottles with like the twist cap thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what this tastes like.
Oh, the yeah.
The
No, this
Kool-Aid,
tastes
the
better.
Kool-Aid ones. I think that's what it is.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
So far,
yeah.
this one's 2.
Yeah, I
These
think
taste very sugary for like having 1 gram of sugar per
I'm
the
impressed.
entire
Pretty
like.
good.
Are you sure you weren't
Thing.
reading like?
No, it's on the box right now. We
it's
had the box
on
right with
yeah.
us.
And one Coke has like 50 some grams.
Dang.
Only 1 gram of sugar per bottle.
Like, wait. Oh.
And it even
Hey,
says
what's
it
Is there
in
like
Spanish.
aspartame in these? Because we're definitely all gonna get cancer. If there is.
Isn't it aspartame?
Yeah, we're drinking a lot of
No,
Richard
it's
Aspartame.
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't want to
never
show you how
mind.
much. Pretty much, we drink 1 after every practice.
Yeah.
Aspartame's supposed to like really give you cancer. Like
5
I'm like
calories per
on
bottle.
edge when I'm drinking diet pop, which I didn't.
That's
even
why I
really
never
like diet
drink
pop.
diet. You just gotta go all the way.
95 milligrams of
that's
sodium.
Well, that's a
Oh my
lot.
god. That's what it is. It's salt.
Wait. Okay.
Wait, how much is a lot of sodium?
That's not
2,000.
that much.
That's why.
Just kidding, I don't know.
I think
That's
that,
a
like,
lot.
I think that maybe that's why I'm like still thirsty. You know.
Most like
Oh, yeah.
pop will have like sodium in it. Like,
How much
it's not
sodium's
that
in a
good.
Coke?
I don't know,
20.
but there is some. It's probably like the same amount.
All right, everybody. Blue or green?
Blue.
Okay. This is always my favorite. Blue is my favorite.
Oh, I like blue.
I like blue.
After a little bit. At first, it
Ever
tasted
since I
like
was a kid, Blue has
mouthwash.
been my favorite.
Blue is king.
Yeah.
Tasted like mouthwash.
so far, blue is the best one that we've had.
Yeah, I'm-
Mouthwash is minty.
No, it tastes like mouthwash.
I'm going blue,
Mouthwash
red,
does not taste
purple.
like
I think it's gotten better every
Blue
time.
had a full flavor. You got a lot of
Yeah.
definition.
I
of
really
that.
did not
Yeah.
like the purple. I mean, not
I like
purple.
blue.
Red.
I did not like the
Red
red
was
either.
Red was not.
Red was
Right
better than
now,
purple.
red is second.
Red's
No,
last
blue's
for me.
first.
No, no, I go
Blue and
I go
purple
blue.
is last.
I go blue first, red, purple.
I go blue,
I think.
purple, red.
Let's try this last one again. Did you just drink the last one?
No, I didn't. It's right here.
All right, let's
All
try
right.
it.
Yellow
Right.
slash
They've
green.
been hyping it up, so
Oh, that's good. That is good.
That's number one.
Yep.
That's number
That's
one.
number one.
I stick with it.
This is disgusting.
What?
This is disgusting.
I'm with you on that.
No,
It's not. No, it's not better than the red one, but it is definitely.
Actually, I'm gonna.
I'm putting that as
Worse
my
than-
least favorite.
What?
Blue is
All right,
You
let's,
heard it here,
hey,
folks.
open him up a grape one and have him try that again, because obviously he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So my lineup, has got to be blue,
was
purple,
bad,
green, red.
but it was not that bad.
I
Blue,
go.
purple, green, red.
I go green, blue, purple, red.
I go blue, green, purple, red.
I go. Oh, you can go, Josh.
No, you first.
We were kind of
Okay,
going
thank you.
sequentially.
You're welcome.
I go blue, red, purple, green.
And I think I'm gonna say blue
I can't
is
believe it.
greater than red. Is greater than purple equals green.
Just say your order.
Purple equals
That
purple
makes
equals
sense to me.
green.
How?
I appreciate that, Josh.
Well, I wasn't paying attention, so it didn't.
Patrick,
Yeah.
you're
What
on.
else is?
All right, so I went green, blue, red, purple for two reasons. First reason was I like the green, so I put green first.
Nope.
Second reason is I didn't like purple, so I put purple last.
Yes.
Very good reasoning.
Yeah, I thought so. But
Red just tasted like red water.
Red was not.
I
Red was
think
quite
red
refreshing,
tastes like
okay.
All of these
the
taste like
color
colored
red.
water.
Like if the red could be a flavor, that's what red is. And blue is like when you think of like
I might put
Blue,
green in front of blue,
like-
actually.
an Arctic like rush kind
Red
of
is
thing.
a standout. Okay, I respect what it brought to the game. Not as good as blue. Can't
I'd-
be a winner. Not everybody can be a winner.
I'd
but I
put
respect
red in like a category with blue. Like I'd put them almost equal.
They're both
Like,
light. They're
very-
both definitely light on the flavor.
Green was some nasty crap that was going in my mouth.
I think part why
And-
like. Oh my bad.
Is it what flavors are they? So look in the box.
I think it's like a kiwi, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
think it's kiwi.
There's an
strawberry.
orange on the
Part of the
thing.
reason
though.
I-
Yeah, there's an orange on the box,
Doesn't
but
make
there's
any
no
sense 'cause the
orange
orange-
flavor.
So we have red fruit punch, blue raspberry.
Where's the orange?
green,
I'd be interested
Right
in
here on the
orange.
box.
I like orange.
I don't see it.
green.
Oh, it's there.
kiwi, strawberry, and then grape.
Uva.
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 I think why I like
Uva.
grape or green so much is because I wouldn't expect to like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually green's like my least favorite everything.
Yeah, like
Think-
gummy bears.
In case anybody's wondering, these are the same cups we used for the water tasting last season.
Did you wash
So
They've been cleaned, right?
yes,
All right.
Yes, yes.
they have. Okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
They've been cleaned
They have
Um,
been cleaned.
from that
Don't
awful
worry.
taste of the one water. I can't remember what it was.
I don't think that's what we're talking
What was our
about.
least
Core.
favorite?
Core.
Core, yeah. Don't get core.
Core was bad.
I
Yeah.
wasn't really worried about the water.
This is our quiz.
Tastes like
I didn't
raw
study
water.
for this part.
Yeah.
Anyway, so since we got 3 current track members here, we've got
true.
2 former track members here. It's not Joseph and Josh, it's Joseph and me, because
It's-
believe it or
So
not,
it
I
is
used to be-
Joseph.
Yes.
Okay, well it is. But anyway, I thought I could share some of my.
Josh is in
Hey,
tennis.
yeah,
Josh
don't
is
forget
in
about tennis.
Don't
We're
sleep
up
on
and
Josh.
coming. We only have varsity team because no one plays tennis, but Project 19, you heard it here first.
Does Jacob Troll play tennis?
Yeah, he plays tennis.
Anyway, I was
pretty good.
thinking I could share some stories of
No.
my track heartbreak.
I mean, sure, I guess.
It's not really
Great.
heartbreak. It's just depressing. So freshman year, I came dead last in not only the 100 but also the 200 on the entire
double.
team.
It was great because I remember like going in and seeing the list with everybody's times on there, and I was looking for Josh, and I just went all
so
the
bad.
way down to the bottom.
It was miserable. But hey, sophomore year, I was second to last, so things were looking up. for me.
where I am right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm right about there.
I'm pretty sure that kid like broke his leg or something.
It's so nice. Yeah, track was rough.
He had just taken his first steps out of the wheelchair.
Jeez.
I'm sorry,
So
Josh.
bad.
My story's pretty bad. It's way worse than that. First I have to preface, it was my birthday, so that was really great. And it's freshman year, and I was doing hurdles. I don't know why I did hurdles because I was never good at them, but I decided to go out there, and it was probably like the 3rd meet or something. And I was running, and the problem is once you hit, like if you hit a hurdle with your leg, you're done.
Yeah.
Because like you're just gonna stutter step, and then you can't get over the next hurdle. But I was like, well, I have to finish the race, so I hit the very first hurdle,
Oh no.
and then I just like hopped over, like, and just like tried to run in between, and then just hopped over the next one. There's like 10,
Yeah.
so like it took me so long, and at the towards like the 6th hurdle, everyone's done, of course. and everyone just starts clapping.
Oh, they gave you a pity clap.
yeah.
Like I
They
was
got you
like,
a little
so
pity
much.
clap going.
That is
like
the
I was like the
worst.
saddest kid. Like I had like special problems. And stuff. I was like, oh no. And I finished it and I just crossed and the coach was like, good job, you finished. And then I just went up to my mom and just started crying because I was like, I cannot do it, man.
no.
It was so bad. And it was my birthday again, so it was just a great way to spend.
Man, this
my
story
birthday,
just
so.
keeps getting worse.
Yeah, so that was my exciting story.
I remember in
Right.
middle school when they had those little mini hurdles, like the green ones. I literally
yeah.
tripped over one of those.
Oh no! Wait, but
I know that's
so
the point.
light.
They're so small.
I would knees to my chin over those. Like
Really?
I'm bunny hopping, just like tucking into a ball.
Nice. Alright, were you guys gonna say something? I heard someone like.
Yeah, Joe.
Joseph.
Oh, all right. So, running the mile at Wadsworth last year, freshman year during track, and I'm on would have been lap 3, about to finish up lap 3. All of a sudden, 2 Wadsworth kids come jogging on by, and I was like, oh, what are they doing? And then I was like, oh, they're in my race. So I got lapped at the mile
And
at Wadsworth.
while they passed him, I heard they went, "Good job, buddy."
Yeah. So it was
rough.
like having a conversation. I was like, oh,
They're
because
like,
I've never died, but it's probably pretty similar to that.
they're like, "Keep up the hard work."
No, they didn't say that, but it was
That's-
rough.
that's
It was-
pretty rough.
It was very rough.
That sucks. Josh, you got any funny tennis stories?
Talked about.
I have another.
Okay,
I have
that's
another
pretty on
story.
the spot.
All right.
Oh, dude.
No, I mean.
Okay.
Maybe it'll come to me later. Maybe.
Okay, so cross country in 8th grade.
Oh, now we're getting in cross country.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah.
got some
I'll say
stories for that
cross-country,
then.
The
And
hills.
I was like going on the course or whatever, and I started like I was doing okay. I was probably in the middle ish, and I just started following this group, and I was like, okay, great. They like veered off, but it was the first lap, so I didn't know where we were supposed to go. So I just followed them. I was like, okay, great. They were running the 2 mile, and I was supposed to
Oh,
run
I
the
remember
5K,
that.
and I just followed them.
I forget some girl my 7th grade year, so your guys' 8th grade year on cross country. Like we had like the 2 mile where it was 2 loops, and this girl just didn't do the second.
Oh
loop.
yeah, wasn't that at
I forget where it was
Nord-
and I forget who it was.
It was at Aurora or Nordonia or
Yeah.
something like that, and the girl literally ran just 1 mile.
But she was the
my God.
And it was a
slowest
2
girl
mile.
on the team, and she beat like everyone in the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I like came back.
I should try.
And Coach saw it was Roseman. Coach
Oh,
Roseman.
no.
Was it Roseman? Wait, was this freshman year? This might have been freshman year cross country.
No, it definitely was freshman
because
year.
Roseman was there. Yeah.
No, was this was at where was this race at?
Board.
Yeah, because I got a
this
story
was
at
Boardman.
freshman year Boardman too.
Um,
After this,
So yeah, I finished the race, and Coach was like, "You're done," and I was like, "Yeah." and my time was great. I got like whatever, like 15 minutes or like it was ridiculous. I was stupid. I was like, I don't know how I finished this that fast, but whatever, I'll take it. And I was like, oh late, and then Coach was like, "Did you run the right course?" And I was like, "Yeah, I followed this group." And then I walked up to the group, and they're like, "Yeah, we ran the 2 mile." I
yeah.
remember Josh Blasco's parents were there, and they just started laughing. This is nonstop laughing. I was so embarrassed.
Well, I
That's
remember.
awful.
It was
Yeah,
really
just
bad.
like-
All my stories are depressing. Why do you think I
Well,
didn't do it
Joseph,
after
this makes
freshman
me
year?
sad for you.
Bro, freshman year at Boardman, the same day, I was like coming in. So here's the course coming through here. You had to make a turn like this, all right? And I got pushed, and I went like this, and it was like a mile into the race, and I got disqualified. All right, and I was our 6th runner for the day. Roseman was fuming when I finished because
got shoved.
well,
You
I
didn't
got shoved and I got disqualified.
Yeah.
And then at the finish line, they're like, "Can a Stowe boys coach please come to the finish line?"
I remember that.
Yeah, and then he gave a
remember that.
lecture about it, and then every single time I'm at Boardman, like we're walking the course, and Morris is like, "Hey, remember this?" And they finally put up like rope, so like you
wall
can't
thing.
cut that corner anymore.
Yeah, who was it last year at? It was at Boardman too. Was it Nick or Tony who absolutely just like knocked somebody off the course?
Oh, Nick killed a guy.
Yeah, that was Nick.
Nick, like, he like, oh, when he trucked a guy. So
He like bumped into him, and the guy went into a tree and like died. Like,
God.
And then there was another time where Nick was sprinting it in, and this one guy was dying, and like was like going like this. Nick plows him down, and like he like couldn't finish. Like they actually got in like an ambulance and like pulled him to the finish line.
To clarify, he is still alive.
Yeah. He didn't actually.
I was
die.
running summer. I have no clue what race. It was freshman year, but I don't know where it was. And like I said, this kid tripped, and he just got trampled. Like he was completely just destroyed by everyone because it was towards the start of the race. I felt so bad. Like
Well, those are spikes too.
there's spikes. Like he must have been carried off to an ambulance because he was just destroyed. I was like, this is barbaric.
Yeah.
Did you
It
think
really
of your
is if you
story?
think about it, like the starting. But
Yeah.
Think of your story, Josh.
I mean, yeah, I got one. It's
Okay.
not really from like the season, but about a month ago, I was playing like a tournament at Watuchi, which is a tennis club. You may have seen it. It's like on the border of Winter Falls and stuff. And I was playing doubles with Jacob Scholl actually, and yeah, we were playing this other team, and we were in the middle of this one point, and at some point like they just lobbed the ball up into the air. It was like as a return, and it just like went super high. And I was looking at it, and I thought like, okay, here's my chance. So I go up to smash down an overhead, which is just like that kind of, and you hit it super hard, and then I hit it, and it went straight into the guy at the net's forehead. It was probably like 80 miles an hour, and he was like, no, but he was okay. It was just way funny though.
Did it go back over the net then?
Oh,
No, it didn't. It
Jesus.
didn't. It just like went out. But I mean, it's still when
That's
you hit
bad.
someone else, it's still your point because you
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
Know that for playing Mario Tennis Aces for this game.
All right, well, enough about sports for now. I mean, Joseph and I have shared our depressing stories from I mean, they had their fun ones. Your guys' experiences seem a lot more fun than ours.
Hey man, it's okay. I had fun overall. Overall, it's
maybe
good.
ours.
I'd probably group with Josh.
Josh just looks dead inside of him.
So I guess that's enough about sports. We've heard enough about our depressing stories, and I didn't know Joe was so bad at track.
oh, is this the guy who had the slowest 200?
I'm not allowed to talk.
Slowest 100
Really
also?
just called Joe out on? Wow.
Oh, speaking
Wow.
of calling people out, which Joe here has their license and is
Editing out.
gotcha?
And one of them's a sophomore.
Hey, Joseph said that.
Hey,
I
you
had-
want me to tell you some of my in-car stories?
Yeah, actually, he has a
I
pretty
got-
funny one.
I got two stories.
I just
I'll
want to
start
say
with the-
first, hold on, that was warranted. Joseph said that I had Parkinson's for trying to pour the hugs into those little cups. So I don't want to be like, ugh, that was warranted. Continue.
Okay, so I'm getting my license next Saturday, but so I've been doing my in-cars. I'm getting it. Okay, we're getting it. After all these years. So the first in-car isn't quite as good as the second one. The first one, we drive into like Akron, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna go like inner city Akron and pick up some kid. No, we go to like the rich part of Akron, like it's nice. And we drive later, I talked to the in-car instructor and she said that's the third largest house in Akron.
Dang.
Like they had like one of those circle drives where yeah, so it's legit. So I like pulled up and like the first part of his test was taking me back to my house. So this kid walks out and he's kind of like weird looking, but I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't judge. And even though he's judging me.
Always
kind of weird looking.
And he just looks nervous and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And he walks in the car and he just looks back and sees me. And he's like, no. He just walks out, he says no and leaves. And he goes back to his mom and is like, Mom, I can't do this. I'm just like listening out the window the whole time. He's like, I can't do this. And the mom's like, what? And he's like, there's a kid in the back of the car that I have to drive. And I was like, okay. And then he starts talking to the driving instructor. And he's like, I don't feel comfortable driving someone else. Like, this is not something I could do. It's my first in-car. And I was like, what the? And she's like, are you sure? Like, and she goes to talk to the mom. The mom's wearing like Harvard pajamas. Okay, this lady, like you can tell, they're swimming in some money. And the mom just walks up to the driving instructor and she's like, yeah, if my son's not comfortable driving someone else, he will not be driving someone else. So they made the in-car instructor drive both of us back to my house. Because like I'm already done with my in-car. I'm not going to keep driving. It was so bad. And while we were driving, she was so mad, but she was trying to like keep it under control. She was like, I've never had to drive any students before in my 30 years of income. And I was like, oh gosh. Because that's the first story. That was extremely awkward.
Did you talk to the kid at all?
No, we didn't exchange.
Didn't even say a
We just
word.
sat in the. I just like was on my phone.
Wait, you were
pretending.
both in the back?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. He was in the front.
Okay, I was
He
assuming
was in
that
the
one
front.
of you guys would be.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
he
front.
like opened the door to go in the back, and she's like, "You can just sit up front." So he's at it.
He should have like slammed on the passenger side brake.
That would
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Okay, but in his
Okay,
defense,
second. Oh no, you're good.
in his defense, like I could see how he'd be kind of scared because if he's not that good, if he's not that good at driving, he doesn't want to
I
be
wasn't
responsible.
good at driving. I drove someone. I was
He
like,
wouldn't be
whatever.
want to be responsible for crashing
Josh
and
is
killing
Josh
someone.
is just another rich kid, so like I mean,
What?
Anyways,
rich.
second story is way better. Okay.
Oh, this one's really good.
This one's
yeah.
good. So we go now. We're going to downtown, like not downtown Akron, but like the streets. Okay, we're in the hood. We pull up. It's intense. We park at the kid's house. I'm like, okay, same situation. Like he's gonna drive me back to my house. So we go. The kid seems great. Like he's fine the whole time. We start driving out. I see this guy like jogging. Oh, what I think he's just jogging. He's like on the sidewalk. He's just going at a moderate pace. I was like, okay. Then he starts like veering into the lawns, and I'm like, okay, something's going on here. I look maybe like 25 feet back. There's a police officer sprinting behind this guy, like full on sprinting. He's screaming at the guy. The guy's like, he picks up speed. He's like, oh crap. The police officer pulls out a taser. I'm watching this like we're just slowly driving by. The worst part of this all is the kid that's driving is completely normal. Like he's seen this so many times before. It was so
my
depressing.
God.
He's like, okay. The instructor's freaking out. I'm freaking out. And the police officer just like, the guy looks back, sees the taser, and then luckily goes on the ground. He's like, no, I'm not having any of it. The police officer like goes behind him and like shoves it in his back and like handcuffs him. We to get out of there. 7 more squad cars come up with this guy. Like we just see people like zooming in. I was like, is this guy like a drug dealer or what? Like this was intense. So that's my second like in-car driving story.
That's
so.
interesting.
Yeah,
dude.
2 out of 4.
The farthest
pretty
I
good
went
experience.
was like Cuyahoga Falls in my own car.
No, I drove like rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
At like 5.
Yeah.
Because I had to go
Yeah,
after
yeah.
track practice, so I would always get like
I'd
I'd always get like the worst
Yeah, I drove
times.
to Cleveland in rush hour. It was terrible.
Yeah.
A guy just like made his own lane. He was like driving between lanes.
That's where I went. We like it was nighttime, Cleveland.
It wasn't quite nighttime, but like it was like afternoon. It was
I had
Parallel
a
parking,
nighttime, so-
parallel parking outside the queue. I'm like, oh.
I didn't have to do that. I never parallel parked.
that's
I don't think.
surprising. I had a really good experience with my in-cars.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
my
it.
car instructor is great.
My guy, it was. He said that the earliest we'd be getting the call for in-cars was like 6 weeks after our driving school, and literally the day that the 6th week mark was, my guy called me. He was like, "Hey, I saw you can get your license in a week. Can you go today?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we went, and like it was great, and like I didn't screw anything up. And then he calls me that night. He goes, "Hey, so I know you want to get your license, but the only time openings I have is 6 in the morning tomorrow. Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So I had to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the middle of the summer.
Jeez, no.
Yeah, but that's not bad. Driving that
It actually wasn't.
in the morning like that
I guess
isn't
that's-
bad.
There wasn't really
No
anybody
traffic.
there.
There's
Yeah,
no
it's worth
traffic.
it. It's-
Yeah.
And then same thing happened the next day, and I was like super tired, but I like got it all done out of the way. It was really nice. So
I should have done that. Like 2
I
years
also
ago.
went through like middle of Akron too, and it was kind of scary, but I did it.
Yeah.
So it was all good.
The highway, like I don't know. I don't mind it, but like I
I love
Yeah.
driving on the highway.
really.
I enjoy
I definitely
it.
like. I don't like neighborhoods. I don't like the highway. I like just regular roads, like decent size.
Yeah.
Like I like the 45 roads that you're just winding. Those are really nice.
My favorite. Have you ever been to Nelson Ledges?
No.
No.
On the
Yeah,
whole
you
ride
have.
there is
Like,
like
where's that?
single lane roads, but it's like 55.
Really,
Like,
that's
those
nice.
are really
I
nice.
like that.
Yeah.
In the national park.
Where?
Like by.
It's not in the national park.
No, it's
It's not.
Yeah,
No,
Joe.
it's in the
yeah,
valley.
Joe. It's in the national
state.
park.
It's in the
Joe, it's in the
It's in a
national park.
though.
It's
It
in
is.
the valley.
It
Like
is?
Yeah,
by
it's in the
Oregon.
valley,
Oh, I don't know.
or like right on the edge of it.
But-
It's
But anyways, it's.
yeah, it doesn't
I'm not
matter.
trying
That place is super fun, by the way.
No, it
It's like
is.
a
Sort of altercation.
altercation. Yeah, we're not flipping the table, you guys.
We have a scripted altercation.
Scripted
I
insert
shut it down
altercation
though
here.
because they wanted to flip the table.
That might be what the thumbnail is.
Hey, you never
I
know.
don't think so. Anyway, so we got one last thing to talk about, and that's we got some mixed senior survivor. It's gonna happen here at the high school. So basically, if you don't go to Stowe, you don't have to listen to this. But
No, you still
Hey
have to
man,
do
you
that.
gotta listen. Okay,
Yeah,
give a
keep it on,
basic
keep it on.
rundown.
Yeah.
Okay, basically what this
Stay
is
tuned.
is you go around the high school and you like sell stuff. You try to raise money for a charity, and you're like stuck at the high school. Like one person from your group of two has to be there at all times. It's like one of you can leave and like go take a shower or do whatever you need to do, but you have to come back and you have to sleep at the high school, and then you go around all day and you just sell stuff and it's fun. So Patrick and I are teaming up here, and I don't know what we're selling yet, but
Oh.
we're selling something.
Well,
I'm selling something good. I'm not gonna say what it is, obviously, because you guys are in competition. But Philip and I, we got some real good things in the plans.
Josh Bame, are you participating in Senior Survivor?
I don't know.
because you used to be able to sell food, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's another thing with this is there's been this whole like regulation at school or whatever where you can't sell food during school anymore.
Yeah. I'll break this down for you. Okay, so we have the school cafeteria.
Yes.
They're not good at their jobs. I'm just like, it's just the truth.
pack your
They're
lunch.
great. They're nice, but like they lost $300,000. They had a net loss of $300,000 from the cafeteria last year. How does that even happen? Tell me how that happened.
How did they spend 300 grand on
I don't know.
food?
The food's terrible.
It's
so I
not
don't
even
know.
that quality. Like,
And so they get subsidized by the government. So the government's like, hey, you guys just lost $300,000 and now people can't sell food at school. So that's like why we can't sell anything.
so
It's
Why?
bad.
Because they want them to buy from the cafeteria then? Or-
They what? Yeah, because it's competition for the cafeteria.
Hey,
So
what are
basically, we're in like a command economy.
what are we gonna sell? Like wheat bars?
Oh,
I
hey,
mean-
our product is not food related, and it still works.
Honestly,
I'm
here's the
saying.
thing. I can't remember who was talking about, but there was like some sort of thing where you can sell healthy food. That's what I've heard. I don't know how.
Okay,
true it is.
I've heard that. I don't know if that's true or not.
If I can find a way to make like cookies that are healthy but still
That'd be-
taste good,
Yeah.
I'd go.
Good luck.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are they gonna like
But
check that?
I-
though?
I'm
We're
just gonna-
dump a bunch
Yeah.
of sugar and be like, it's healthy. I
no,
really
this
put
is what we're gonna
two
do.
scoops.
We're gonna make food. People are gonna buy it, and what are they gonna do about it? They make $11.50 an hour. Like,
Jesus.
if a cafeteria worker, like, they're already back in the oven. Like, they're not gonna do anything about it.
Guarantee-
Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm being real here. Like,
I don't
it's
think
just
they
kind
even
of
make that
crazy that
much.
they'll just put a regulation.
I don't think
like
it's the
this.
cafeteria workers.
Well, I know
No,
it's not
it's not
them,
that
but
much.
like I'm just saying, like, if it's like
Well,
how do
they
you,
shut down Joshua's, or they didn't shut down Joshua's,
Yeah,
but they got rid
Joshua's-
of all the good Joshua's
That's
for the
true.
same reason.
You have to ask a teacher to order for
Yeah.
you if you want.
And
good
my
food.
mom like works there on like one day a week. She's a physical therapist, but she was like, "Yeah, Joe, I can get you food." I was like, "Yes."
Oh,
and Joshua's only
Plug.
open like 2 days a week.
yeah.
yeah.
I never know when it's open.
Last
That
year I
is
could
right.
get like chicken tenders and double fries and it was great. Now you go
Yeah.
there
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, would you like a grilled chicken sandwich wrap? I'm like,
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, thank
Give
you.
me
got,
my
like-
chicken tenders.
I got like
yeah.
Southwest taco, and it had like coleslaw on it.
Oh my god.
I was like, "This isn't even food."
But it's okay because I can just like go out and get food now. So like, and then come back for tutoring, so it's okay.
Next year.
By the way, if you need tutored, 10th period. I'll
You
be
shout
there.
out tutoring. I'm the NHS president. I don't even shout out tutoring on this thing.
Well, I just did.
Okay, well, edit that down. So I think that's the end of our first episode of
the second
season
season.
two.
Season 2.
Of season 2.
Yeah.
So
Special thanks to our guests here.
special game.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
You guys were
Thank you.
really
Guys.
cool. I liked your story about
Thank
you
you.
being lapped by Gabe Zalay. I actually know the guy who
Thank
lapped
you.
him.
Oh,
We do know.
And
should-
what was your story? Refresh me real quick. You said your interesting fact was you drive a
Driver.
Honda.
Hey, it's Honda.
Honda.
It's okay.
No, I drive a 2009 silver Toyota Camry
There-
LE.
Toyota.
There is a
Sorry,
story
Toyota.
Quality brand.
There's a story that we
Quality
forgot to talk about, you guys.
brand. Oh, what?
And for we're not gonna disclose this person's name.
Oh,
But
yes.
At Kimpton Track in 7th grade, right?
Okay.
Was it 7th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need another name. Just know
Yeah,
it.
can we just not do this?
Maybe not.
All right,
I'll
let's
cut
just
this.
cut it.
We
Like,
tell-
cut
we
it.
tell-
All
Should
right.
we tell
Okay,
Lake,
let's
though?
do another
Nice
ending
going,
then.
Josh.
We need to do another
Cut.
ending.
No,
All right,
let's
well,
not do like.
Thanks for
either.
being here, everybody. We hope this season is gonna show up to what we
Nope.
did last time.
I already had started. I was talking when
Fine,
you started
go.
that.
You gotta be
All right.
excited.
All right. Well,
Look what you did.
Like, do a pause before we start so I can cut it.
Well, I think that wraps up our first episode of season 2. So, special shout out to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Loved you guys
Appreciate it.
adding this stuff.
And this stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Make
We
sure you
appreciate
guys
that
stay tuned.
stuff.
We'll have some
Yeah.
good guests in the future, more good content.
Oh, yeah.
Including special guests such as PewDiePie and
No.
Smosh.
Elon Musk, I hear, might be making an appearance.
No, that's a lie. PewDiePie will be on
Fun
soon, I
fact: my
promise.
sister met Elon Musk.
Really?
Ooh, you want to talk about that for a little bit?
Sure,
Oh,
it's approved.
it's approved. You're good.
So she is at the Coast Guard Academy, and over the summer, between the freshman and sophomore year, they get like stationed around, and she was stationed in Cape Canaveral, Florida, right where SpaceX is, and they like, I don't know specifically what it's called, but they were like doing like area protection for a launch, and I guess Elon Musk was there, and she just like walked up to him and shook his hand, and I was like, what?
That's like
Like, there was
crazy.
no security around him or
Really?
anything.
Well,
There's a
she
bunch of
is the
face.
security, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
technically.
So by
I hate
in
that guy.
Josh,
6
why do you
degrees
hate
of
Elon Musk.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, you're
What has
like
he done?
2
He's a
away
Dirty
from him.
rat.
He's a dirty rat, really.
6
We
degrees
should,
of Kevin
we should
Bacon.
save Josh's hatred for Elon Musk for a different.
Oh, that will be. I really want to do an Elon Musk episode.
You don't know
so-
the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Oh my. Okay, let's just cut it. Let's just stop it here. Thank you guys for listening into our very first episode of the second season. We appreciate you guys, and we hope to see you again next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good one.
Do you not know the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?